Hey everybody, so in this video I'm going to be doing my April 2020 budget, and I do use the deluxe monthly planner for my budget, so let's just get into this video. I have not done my monthly view in a long time, so I'm going to do that first. And then I have this little book that I keep my stickers in and everything. So okay, so for my bills, internet and cable and HOA are on the first. So, and my HOA bill, that is just the fee for having a condo. That includes water, sewer, and trash, and the landscape, and also the pool in my condo little area thing. So that's what I pay for that on the first. I pay that on the first, and then also I don't got cable, but I do have internet, and that is also on the first. And then cell phone, that is actually, that's on the first, but sometimes it comes out a day before, so I'll just put that on the 31st. Car insurance, that is due, hold on, let me check, because I thought, that's on the 29th of every month. Okay. And then, let's see, what else? Car payment, I do not have a car payment anymore. And then my electric is due on the 16th, but I always pay it on the 3rd when they let me see what the bill is online. So that's just, I pay it on the 3rd, but it's actually due on the 16th or so. So I don't have stickers for every single one of my bills. I got these from Lexington Flair like about 2 years ago, and I haven't bought any new ones, so I don't have one for every bill. So I just use this, and most of my bills are, sorry if you guys hear my dogs, they're fighting over a toy in the background, so I'm sorry. But a lot of my bills just come out of my account, so I don't really need to know the due date because it's on auto pay. Okay, sorry about that. I had to get my dogs to stop because they kept fighting over a toy. So for these bills, let me zoom in a little. So my car insurance is $85.81. My cell phone is always $27.51. My HOA is $160. Internet is $45. And then for this month, I'm going to budget $130 for electric, because I did take my electric off of budget billing, because my bill has been super low, but then my budget billing amount was super high, so I just completely took it off, and now I'm just going to be paying what the actual bill is every month. And I think I'm going to do that until the summertime, and then put it back on budget billing, because mostly in the summertime is when my bill is super high, because I live in Arizona and it's always hot, so I have to have the AC on. So that's probably when I'll put budget billing back on, is probably May or June, and then when it's winter, then I'll take it back off again. So that's just that's how I put my stickers on my monthly thing. I do track over here on the side what my beginning balances are, and in my emergency fund, my new balance, and this is with what I put, where I'll show you guys that I'm going to put into my savings account. So I already put that money into my savings account, so that's the new balance for April, with my savings from April, from my paycheck. I don't do my checking account because mostly all that money gets taken out besides my bill money, and then savings, I don't do anything for that. I mostly just want to calculate how much is in my emergency fund. So I do have $2,116.63 in there so far. My goal is to have 3 to 6 months of my expenses, and that's just my bills. That is no savings. That's no allowance money, gas money, none of that. It's just only my bills that I have to pay for 6 months. So, and that's about $7,000. So I wanted to round it up to $8,000. So that's what my emergency fund, that's the goal for my emergency fund. So I'm a little bit there. I have about $6,000 left to go, but I'm not worried about that. So let's move on to the actual budget. And let me zoom in. Okay, so I did put all of my stickers on just one side this time, because I'm going to just put all of my bills and my savings together, because I kind of treat my savings as a bill. I have a transfer every single month. And if I know that it's going to be more, I just change the transfer amount. And that's kind of like a bill, and I don't have to have it. Let me show you what it looked like last month if you guys have not seen my last month's budget. But I used to have it like this, but now I just want to have it all on one page. So let's get back to the April budget. So for my income, this is just my paycheck, and I always get a paycheck of $1,600. This month, for some reason, I got $2,000. And my Puyallup tribe income, and they have gave me $2,000 before, but it was a mistake, and I've been calling to try to see why they gave me $400 more than they normally do, because normally I'm supposed to get $2,000, but I only get $1,600 because they take $400 out for tax. That is how it's always been, and sometimes they make an error or a mistake, and they do give us the $2,000. And then when tax comes around the next year, they just take $400 off of what we get back for a tax return. That's what they did a year and a half ago when they gave, 2 years ago, when they gave me $2,000 also. So I have not gotten a hold of them yet to ask what they're going to do, because they don't give us that $400 usually. So this time I did get $2,000, and what I'm mostly doing with that extra money is I'm just putting it into my savings account, because if they do take out that $400 the next time I get my tax return, I'll just already have the money set aside in my savings account. So that's just all I know. I don't know why. It could also be because of the coronavirus, but like I said, I haven't talked to pre capita and the people I need to talk to figure out why they gave me more. So I'm still trying to see about that, but for this month I'm budgeting $2,000 instead of my normal $1,600. So for bills, I have my HOA. That is $160. That is $160. Can you guys see that? Okay, that's better. And then I have my internet. That is $45. My cell phone is $27.51. Electric, I'm budgeting $130. Last month it was 90 and like 15 cents. So it should, I'm trying so hard not to use the heat or anything because it has been cold and then it has been hot. So mostly my electric bill might be a little higher, I'm not sure. And then I have car insurance. And that is $85.81. And then I have house insurance, and this is new. I used to pay this in full every year, but then my dad told me that I could pay monthly because my condo and my parents' house, our insurance is together. So that's just how we do it because it's cheaper if we have more than one house on the insurance. So that is $17.33 a month. And then I have my therapy, and I just put that as fee. My therapy it's $80 per session, and I usually do like 8 sessions of counseling, and that's $500. In a couple of months, I'm actually going to stop going to therapy. I've been going to therapy for almost a year now, and it's helped a lot. I probably won't go as much as I have been, so that will bring the number down, but I'm really focused on saving right now and getting my emergency fund fully funded, and also start on my pet emergency fund because they do have some money in there, but it's not fully funded where I want it to be for the animals. So I'm trying, after a few months, this will be gone because I will be saving this $500. So that will help a lot when I'm finally done with my counseling. Next, I give my parents some money. My parents are old, and I also just like to help them out. My parents have helped me out so much throughout my life with anything that I ever needed, and mostly kind of this money is just me paying them back for them helping me. They have loaned me money in the past, and I've paid them back for that, but I just want to give them some money every single month for whatever they want to use it for, you know. It's just like a fund to give back to my parents, because like I said, they have helped me with a lot of stuff. So that's what I like to do every single month, because I want to give them a certain amount. I actually thought about giving my parents like just a big huge amount of money and just not tell them about it, but I actually did tell them, and they know that I give them $75 a month. They don't know how long that's going to be. It's mostly just when I feel that I've gave back to my parents enough. And the next one that I have is property tax. So property tax I pay this two times a year. I pay that in March and then November. So what I normally do is I split it into 2 different payments, and I just save that money. It's usually around $194 or something like that. So last month I saved $100 to it, and now I'm saving $92 to pay my property tax. That's usually how I do it. So this month it's $92, and that will be paid off. And then next is my savings, and that is so this is emergency fund, and I am putting $500 into my emergency fund, and that is how I have this balance right here. After I put in that $500, that's what made this balance. Okay, and then I have like a personal savings that is at my normal bank, and I have to get a transfer into there, or I get a like a banking fee. So I just call this personal savings, and $25 gets transferred into there every month. If I need it or anything, I just take it out of there. And then let's see, the next one that I have is a buffer. So I leave like a little bit of a buffer every month in my account, and that's for this month it's going to be $2.35. So on here I don't have but I can't put unbudgeted. I'll just put the $2.35 into unbudgeted, just because I don't have enough lines. So unbudgeted, that is just my checking account cushion, $2.35. And then down here for my spending, this is where I put my cash envelopes. So the first one that I have is groceries. And I am budgeting $100 for this month. And then allowance, I always give myself about $100 a month, and that usually works. Sometimes I do use a little bit more, but it just depends really. I don't give myself a lot, but once all of my goals are done, then I might. So the next one is gas. And gas, I am giving myself $80. I might not use all of that just because of the whole coronavirus and everything that's going on. But if I don't use that, then it will just roll over to May. Everything that I use for my cash envelopes all get rolled over to the next month. And it kind of builds up kind of like a sinking fund. Just so that some months I don't have to budget more money because I have some left over from the month before. And then household, I did give myself $10 extra because I did need to go and get toilet paper and everything that I needed to stock up on while the whole crisis and everything that's going on in the world. So I did give myself $30 for that, and I had some left over from last month from March, so I was able to get everything that I needed. And then pets, I give them $30 every single month. That is for dog food, cat litter, pee pads, stuff like that. So there is that. And then let me just get my calculator here. I hope you can see. So for income, that was 2,000. So I'm just gonna put 2,000, and then I'm gonna calculate all of my bills and get a total. So okay, so my balance is 1,660 for all my bills, and then for all of my cash envelopes, the balance is, so that's 280 plus 30 plus 30, so $340. So let's see if this is correct. 2,000 minus 1,660 minus 340. So that is a zero-base budget. This is how my budget is. Yours might be different, and that's completely fine. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was longer than normal, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.